Good evening and welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as ARG. Tonight's matchup, we're going to swing into the National League, and it'll be the 1973 Atlanta Braves against the 1998 Atlanta Braves. On paper, this appears to be a major mismatch. The 1973 Braves were 76 and 85 under manager Eddie Matthews. The 1998 Atlanta Braves 106 and 56 first in the East under Bobby Cox. So 30 game difference between the two teams. So Atlanta looking to be the 98 Atlanta team looking to be one of the favorites to maybe come out of this tournament as the champion. Strong pitching, good hitting. Um, but as I say, we must play the game, so whatever it says on paper really means nothing. The first matchup tonight is going to feature Carl Morton, the 1973 Atlanta Braves, who went 15 and 10 with a 3.41 average, against Greg Maddux, who was 18 and 9 with a 2.22 earned run average in 1998. For the 1973 Atlanta Braves, it will be Gar in left field, Lum playing first base, Hank Aaron playing right field. He is a designated cold batter today. Dusty Baker, we center field, batting cleanup. Darrell Evans, third base, batting fifth. Johnson playing second base. Seventh will be Oates, catching. Marty Perez playing shortstop, batting eighth. And Tepedino will be the DH for the 73 Atlanta Braves. For the 1998 Braves, Walt Weiss will lead off, playing shortstop. He will be followed by Graffinino at second base, Chipper Jones playing third, Galarraga, cleanup hitter, playing first. Ryan Klesko will be playing left field, and he is batting fifth. Michael Tucker, the designated hot batter, will be playing right field. Eddie Perez, seventh. Catching, Andrew Jones, center field, batting eighth, followed by Williams, who will be the DH. Again, the co-batters for 1973 will be Barron. The hot batter will be Johnson. For the 1998 Braves, the co-batter is Klesko. The hot batter is Tucker. Morton, pitching for the 73 Braves, is a semi-star and control, while Greg Maddux is a semi-ace, flash, and DB control. There were no issues in the pregame rolls, so neither team has any special features going on. Both of them are Sunny and Harmony for the first game, and will be adjusted as a result of the second game after the first game is over with. So here we go. We're going to start the game. Greg Maddux facing Ralph Gear. 346 is Gar eager. He is eager, and that is a fly out to center field. 1 out. That'll bring up Mike Lum. The roll is 236. DB control, a dynamic. Greg Maddux is DB control. Lum is going to ground out to the pitcher. And Hank Aaron is going to ground out to short for a 1-2-3 inning. And that is all for the Atlanta Braves 1973. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Walt Weiss, 356. But they're the same. Walt Weiss is a switch hitter, I believe. Yes, so they're not the same. Is he a utility or a sad sack? He is not, and that is going to be a single down the third baseline for a base hit. Leadoff single for Walt Weiss. That'll bring up Tony Graffinino, 445. Workman, no patient. Graffinino is not patient. That is going to be a ground out first base. And that is going to advance Walt Weiss to second. So Graffinino unassisted to first base. 1 out. Runner moves over to second base. Chipper Jones now up. 2-2-3. The Wild, he is not. Is Chipper Jones a slugger or utility? He is neither. That is going to be a single to left field, a base hit left. Weiss is going to have to hold on that play. And the 1998 Braves have come out hitting here. Runners on first and third. Galarraga now up. Morton looking to get the double table here. 4-4-6. Is he a star? He is not. The side says no. Sad sack, utility or patient for Galarraga. He is neither one of those. That is a single to right field, base hit. Weiss is going to score. Chipper Jones is going to go to third. The 98 Braves have taken a 1-0 lead here in the first inning. Still 1 out. And runners on first and third. Let's go up. 1-2-3. Both flash and fresh. No. That is going to be a ground out to short, which is going to be a 6-4-3 double play. That will end the inning. There were 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. And at the end of one, the 1998 Braves lead 1-0. Okay, we go to the top of the second. Dusty Baker leading off. And that is triple threes. Dusty Baker is not utility or sad sack. That is going to be a triple to the gap. And that is going to be a leadoff triple for Dusty Baker. So a leadoff triple by Baker will bring up Darrell Evans. 5-6-6. Wild, no. Does he have a good eye? Darrell Evans does not have a good eye, and that is going to be a strikeout. Big strikeout for Maddox. And the next batter is going to go to baseball now. Cold pitcher. He is not a cold pitcher. And the batter is going to fly out center. So Johnson he flies out to center field. Shallow. And Baker is unable to tag up on that play. So we have 2 outs. Not looking to get out of the inning after giving up a lead-off triple to Baker. Johnny Oates up. 1-3-6. Is he an ace? A semi-ace. Decided die says no. Whiffer of hold. No. We have infield drama. 24. Second baseman gold. Second baseman for is Graffinino. He is semi-gold. So the decided die says no. And that is going to be bobbled and safe on the error. Oates is going to reach on the error by Graffinino. And a run is going to score. That is an unearned run. And with 2 outs, we have a tie game. Perez coming up. 1-5-6. And is Perez a whiffer? He is not a whiffer. We now have outfield drama. 34. The left fielder iron. Fusco is semi-goal. That is not the case. It's a fly out left field. That is going to end the inning. But the 73 Braves have tied the game 1-1 on the leadoff triple and the error. So we go to the bottom of the second. The 1-1 score. Tucker leading off to the 98 Braves. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Patient. Is Tucker patient? He is not patient. That's going to be a ground out to third. And Tucker is a semi-whiffer. Decided I says he is, so he will strike out instead of grounding out to third. 1 out. That'll bring up Perez, the catcher. 1-4-6. Flash. He is not Flash. Perez is a semi-champion. The decided die says no, so that does not happen. And that is going to be a ground out to second base. So quickly, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up Andrew Jones. 1-3-6. Is he an ace? No. Whiffer or cold? Andrew Jones is a semi-whiffer. The decided die says he is, and that is going to be a strikeout. Second strikeout of the inning. A 1-2-3 inning. And at the end of 2, we have a 1-1 game. Okay, leading off will be Tepedino. 1-4-6. He is flash, and that is going to be a strikeout. Unless Epidino has a good eye, he does not. So Maddox with a strikeout. 1 out. Ralph Garr coming up. Flew out to center in the first inning. 1-1-6. Is he fresh? And it is another strikeout. So 2 strikeouts here in the third inning. You bring up Mike Lum. 3:45. We have Iron Catcher. No. Good eye. Nope. And that is going to be a strikeout. And Maddox strikes out the side here in the third inning. And his fourth strikeout of the game. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-1. Gerald Williams, DH, batting ninth, leading off. 1, 2, 3. Both flash and fresh. Morton, neither one of those. He is fresh, but he is not flash. And that is going to be a ground out to shortstop. 1 out. Walt Weiss coming up. He led off the game with a base hit and scored the only run for the 98 Braves. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Patient. Is Weiss patient? He is semi-patient. Decided die says no. And that's going to be a ground out to third. 5-3. Quickly, 2 outs. So Carl Morton pitching a good game after that first inning there, where he gave up the 3 hits. He has settled down. Raffanino ground out to first base unassisted. 2-3-6. EB control or dynamic. No. Pitcher is batting no. That is going to be a walk. Raffanino draws a 2-out walk here in the bottom of the third. Now, I'm going to bring in Chipper Jones, who had a single in that inning, first inning. 2 outs. 3-4-4. Prospect. He's not a prospect. Patient. He's semi-patient. Decided die says he is. And that is going to be another walk. So back-to-back walks with 2 outs. The runners on first and second. This Martin is cruising along. Now he's walked 2 in a row. Will face Andre Galarraga at a base hit. And that's been the only run of the game for the 98 Braves back in the first. 1-4-6. Flash. No. Is he a champion? Galarraga. Not a champion. We have a ground out to second base. And that will end the inning. So the 98 Braves threaten, but cannot score. At the end of 3 innings, it's 1-1. Tight ball game here. Leading off the fourth, Hank Aaron. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Nope. Hank Aaron, a champion. Hank Aaron is not a champion. We've got outfield drama. 45, center fielder goal. The center fielder is Andrew Jones. He is gold. It's a sinking line drive, and he grabs it for a line out to center field. Great play by Andrew Jones to rob Hank Aaron of a base hit. One out. Dusty Baker had a little triple back in the second inning and later scored on the error by Graffinino. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Well, Baker is a right-hander. Maddox, the right-hander, and that is a strikeout. Baker strikes out. That gives 2 outs. And that is the 5th strikeout for Greg Maddox. Darrell Evans coming up, third baseman. He struck out back in the second inning. 2-2-6. Side die, and Maddox is going to plunk Evans. Hit by pitch. 2 outs. Maddox upset with himself. To straighten out here with Johnson coming to the plate. 2 outs. 1-2-5. Struggler no, patient. Johnson is not patient. That's a ground out to third. And that is going to be the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 runner left. We go to the bottom to the 4th. Tie ball game, 1-1. Klesko leading off here in the 4th. Back in the first inning, he grounded out into a 6-4-3 double play. 1-6-6, workman and gilded. No whiffer is Klesko a whiffer. And is not a whiffer. It's going to be a ground out to third. 1 out. And that will bring up Tucker, and we are going to go to player experience for Tucker's at bat. 5-5. Full count, batter stepped out of the box. Timeout. Play resumes. We've got to roll the decider die for base on ball or strikeout. That will be a strikeout. Nothing will be a walk. And that's a strikeout. So that's 2 outs. Now we'll bring up Perez. Oh, Morton pitching a nice game here after that first inning. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Champion. Is Perez a champion? He's a semi-champion. The decided die says no. We have outfield drama. 34. Left fielder flying. Left fielder is Scar. He is not. Be a fly out left. 1, 2, 3. And at the end of 4 innings, it is 1-1. We're in the 5th inning. Both pitchers are fresh. So it'll be the last inning that they'll be fresh. Leading off, he reached on an error by Graffinino, which scored Baker for their only run in this 1-1 game. That's 4-6-6. Control pitcher, he is, and that is a base hit. DB controls makes a base hit for Oates. And Perez will follow with another base hit, sending Oates to third base. So just like that, first and third, two, two hits. Maddox with Gates Tepidino here. Runners on first and third. Rip 5, ace or star. He's semi-ace. This decided I said no. See, it's the grapper. And Tepidino is not a scrapper. And that is going to be a home run to left field. Tepidino with a 3-run shot off of Maddox. The 98 Braves are stunned along with Maddox. A 3-run home run for Tepidino. That is the third batter to reach, so that is going to make Maddox a struggler for the time being. No outs and Gar up. 5-6-6. He's wild, no good eye. Gar does not have a good eye. That's a strikeout. First out for Maddox. We're going to go to baseball now. So Mike Blum's at bat. 44. Batter steps out of the batter's box. Timeout. Then takes ball 4. So a walk. Maddox seems rattled out there. You don't usually see that from Greg Maddox. But he seems to. That home run really shook him up, especially coming from an unknown Tepidino. He'll bring up Hank Aaron. 345. Iron catcher. No good eye. He does not have a good eye. That's a strikeout of Aaron. 2 down. And we are going to go to baseball now for Baker. 14, cold batter. He did strike out last time up. And he is going to strike out again. Zomatic strikes off the side after giving up the home 3-run home to Tepidino. So 3 runs on 3 hits. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 73 Braves, 4, the 98 Braves, 1. And this is a big surprise right there. We go to the bottom of the 5th, Andrew Jones leading off against Bell Morton. 1-1-2. Is he flash? He is not. Andrew Jones is not a sad sack. Nope. And we're going to check with the score. 5. It's going to be an error charge to the second baseman or the shortstop. It'll decide to die and be shortstop. Nope. It's going to be an E5. So, no outs. Williams up. Gerald Williams, the runner on first base. Looking to start a rally here. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no. Slugger. Was Gerald Williams a slugger? He is a slugger. That is going to be a double for the gap in left field. And just like that, the Braves from 1998 have come storming back here. They've got runners on second and third, no outs. Walt Weiss coming up. 156. This Weiss a Swiffer. Not. We've got outfield drama. We got runners on second and third. This should be interesting. 13, center fielder Iron. No, he is not. It's a lunging catch, and the batter lines out. So it's a line out to center field. Weiss. It was shallow enough that the runners could not score on it. The runners had to hold. They had to make sure that ball dropped in, and it did not. Raffinino now coming up. 114. Is he fresh? Yes, we're still in the fifth inning. It's a ground out to short. That is going to be 6-3. They are going to get a run score on that. Runners will move up. The score is now 4-2. We have 2 outs. Chipper Jones up. Single and a walk. 2 plate appearances, 366. And he is going to fly out to center. And that is going to be it. 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error. So errors have given up each team an unearned run. And at the end of 5, 1973 Atlanta Braves 4, the 1998 Atlanta Braves 2. Okay, we go to the top of the 6. Greg Maddux, who has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeout. It's going to come in and pitch here in the 6th inning. Down 4-2. He's only given up 4 hits, but the big hit was a 3-run homer last inning from Tepedino. Evans leading off here. 3-3-4. Ace or star. Not sad sack. Evans is not a sad sack. That is going to be a single, unless he is eager. He's not eager. It's a base hit for Evans. All right. Johnson coming up to the plate. Triple ones. Is he an ace? He's semi-ace. He got the decider die, ground out to third. And that is going to be a 5-4-3 double play. If he had not got the decider dice, that would have resulted in a home run. So a big, big double play for Maddux. 2 outs. I'm going to bring up Oates. Reached on error. And has a single and scored a run. 1-3-6. Ace. He is an ace. That's a strikeout. And that is it. No runs, no hits. 1 hit, actually. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Galarraga facing Martin, who has pitched a decent game for himself. 2-3-6. QB control and dynamic. Nope. Future batting, no. And that's going to be a leadoff walk for Colorado. Ryan Klesko, 0 for 2. He grounded out to a double play. First inning. 3-6-6. Is he a pinch hitter? No, we've got a fly out to center field. So first out. One out. And it'll bring up Tucker. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 3-5-6 is the same. Tucker is a left-handed batter. Right-handed, so no. Same. Utility or sad sack. He is semi-utility. Nope. That is going to be a base hit down the first baseline. Galarraga is going to scoot over to third base, so we've got runners on first and third. With one out. 73 Braves are looking at the bullpen. And at this point, not a very good bullpen. So they are going to leave Morton in. See if he can get out of this jam. First and third, one out. Perez up. 2-6-6. Runner on first is picked off. A big mistake by Tucker. 1-3 pick off. And that's 2 outs. Just a dumb base running play by Tucker. Caught himself napping over there. Here goes Perez. Now with 2 out, 3-6-6. And he is going to fly out to center. And Morton gets out of the jam. The end of 6 innings. The 1973 Braves, 4, the 1998 Braves, and 2. Maddox coming out for inning number 7. Facing Perez. Flied out to left. And had a single in the 5th and scored on the 3-run homer by Tepedini. 4-5-5. Flash. He is Flash, and that's a strikeout. Strikeout number 9 for Greg Maddux. And now Tepedino struck out his first time up, and then in the 5th hit a 3-run homer off of Maddux. The only really bad pitch he's made. And he paid the price for it. 3-5-5. Struggler gilded no. Is he a champion? He is not a champion. And that's going to be a ground out to second unless he is a strikeout and he is not a whiffer. So ground out to second. That's 2 outs. Leadoff batter coming up. Ralph Garr 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? Garr is not a slugger, and that's going to be a fly out the left. 1-2-3 inning for Maddox again. Gets out of the inning with nothing going on and still trails 4-2 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Maddox hoping his teammates can get some runs there in the bottom of the 7th. Earl Morton coming out for the 7th inning. And he's going to face Andrew Jones. And that's a 1-2-4. Is he controlled? He is controlled. Ground out to short. One down. Gerald Williams up. Grounded out to short. And had a double in the fifth inning. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. The decided eyes says he is, and it's a strikeout. Two down. Walt Weiss up 1-3. Leadoff single in the first. 1-4-6. Flash. No. Is he a champion? He is not a champion. We have a ground out to second base. 1-2-3 for Morton. No runs, no hits, no errors at the end of 7. It is 4-2. The 73 Atlanta Braves up. This is going to be quite a shocker. 73 team can hold on here. They had 76 wins in 1973. The 1988 Braves with 106. So a 30-game difference between the two teams. Maddox is going to trot out for the 8th inning. He's only given up 5 hits. Really, the one bad hit was a 3-run homer. And one will lead off. 3-3-6, ace or dynamic. It's not. Sad sack. Utility of patient for Lum. He is neither one of those. So 3-3-6 is going to be a base hit to center field. And we are going to go to player experience for Hank Aaron's at bat. 24. Is he an icon batter? Well, I'm sure he is. He is an icon batter. Delivers a single just inside the baseline. And that is going to be another base hit. And now there are runners on first and second and no outs. The 98 Braves looking to the bullpen as Maddox seems to have run out of gas here. And they are looking at bringing in John Rocker. John Rocker coming in the 8th inning. So first and second, no outs. Rocker is a ace and a flash. So Rocker will look to end this threat here. The top of the 8th, nobody out. Runners up first and second. Dusty Baker coming up to face John Rocker. 4-4-6. Is he a star? Nope. Sad sack utility or patient? Nope. And that's going to be a single to right field. Runners advance 2 bases. That makes the score now 5-2. And we have runners on third and first with still only 1 out. Evans coming up to face Roger. 336, ace or dynamic. He is an ace as a fly out to center field. And let's see, stoic runner on third base holds others score. Farron is, unfortunately, is stoic. So he holds the base. 1 out. Davy Johnson coming up. 244. Ace. He is an ace. That's a fly out to center. And again, Aaron has to hold 2 outs. Looking up Oates. 235. Is Rocker wild? No. Later on in his career, he was, but for 1998, he was not wild. Eager. He is Oates eager. He is semi eager. The dice said, Sided dice says he is, and that is going to be a single. Base hit. And another run in. And it is now 6-2, 1973 Braves. Rocker seems to struggle here as he's given up a couple of hits also here. Perez, 246, control. No, eager or sad sack. No, that is going to be a walk. We have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Tepedino coming up. 466. Control pitcher. He is not a control pitcher. Home run king or slugger. He is a semi-slugger. The decided eye says no, and that is going to be a ground out to second base. But 2 runs come in on 1, 2, 4 hits. We go to the bottom of the 8th with a 6-2 lead for the 73 Braves and a major, major upset brewing. All right. Again, the 73 bullpen is not that great. At this point, we are going to leave Morton still in and see if he can continue his excellent pitching right now. He'll be facing Graffinino. 136. Is he an ace? No. Whiffer hold. Graffinino is semi-whiffer, but he's not. Nope. We have infield drama. 14. First baseman iron. First baseman is Lum. He is not iron. And he's going to make you play unassisted. One of them. Chipper Jones coming up. He's 1 for 2. Single in the first, walk in the third, flew out to center field in the 5th. 256. Struggler, no. Champion or patient. He is semi-patient. The die says he is, and that is going to be a walk. Chipper Jones will a walk. Second of the game. So with 1 out, Colorado will be coming to the plate. Pick two. And I need to see what happened here in the seventh inning. They didn't score in the seventh. As I make the correction on the scoreboard, keep forgetting to put that scoreboard and make the changes. I had the innings, I had not put the runs in for the seventh inning, so I was one inning behind on the scoreboard compared to what I had on my sheet here that I'm scoring on. So my mistake, I apologize for that. But with one out here in the bottom of the eighth, we've got runner on first base, and Colorado coming to the plate. 2-3-6. We control or dynamic. Nope. Pitcher batting, no, and that's going to be a walk. So back-to-back walks for Morton, and I think that is going to be it for Morton. As they're going to go to the bullpen, which could be interesting. They are going to bring in, boy, they're just really, really bad in the infield, in the relief pitching department. Yep, I'm gonna bring in Danny Frizella. He's listed as a closer. Only has the flash, semi-flash quality. Going to come in here and get the ace quality for the first batter. So let's see what he can do. He's facing Klesko. 4-4-6. He is not a star. Klesko is going to be the base hit to right field. Skipper Jones rounding third. He's going to score. Colorado is going to scamper over to third from first. Klesko was a run. It's the RBI. And just like that, it's now 6-3 with runners on first and third, one out. Going to bring Tucker. 3-3-5. Wild. Frizella is not wild. Sad sack. Is Tucker a sad sack? He is not. That's going to be a single to right field. Knocking in Galarraga. Klesko is going to make it to third base. And Tucker is going to now steal second base. So another base hit. Another run scored. And we've got runners on second and third. Tucker had the base hit and then stole second. So with one out, there are runners on second, third. Perez coming up. 1-3-4 gold catcher. No. Champion. Perez is a semi-champion. The decided eye says he is. He's going to line a single to left field. Knocking in Klesko. Another run in, and it's now 6-5. Frizella now becomes a struggler. That is his third batter in a row to reach. And we've got first and third and one out. Andrew Jones up. Frizella trying to get out. 1-2-5. Struggler. He is a struggler. Crack fence. Andrew Jones is, well, he's a semi-slugger, home run king. Decided I said he's not a slugger or home run king. So it's going to be other. 3, and that is going to be a double for Andrew Jones. Another run in. And the game is now tied. Then we have runners on second and third. And Frizella trying to get out of it. There's no other relief pitcher any better. So I'm going to try and get him out of this inning. Still 1 out, 4 runs in, runners on second and third. 2, 3, 5. Wild no eager. Is Williams eager? He is semi-eager. The decided die says he is. He is going to single through shortstop. Boom. Another base hit. And we have runners on first and third, and still 1 out. And that's going to be it for Frizella. As Frizella comes in, does not get a batter out. Tom House coming in to pitch. And House is a semi workman, and he's semi flash. You're going to make him ace for going against Weiss right here. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Patient. Weiss is semi-patient, did not get the decider die. So he is going to ground out to third, and that is going to be a double play. So 5-4-3 double play. But a big inning, 5 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits and 2 walks. And at the end of 8 innings, the 98 Braves lead 7-6 as they have rallied here in the 8th inning. As we go to the 9th inning, and we are going to bring in Lightenberg, the closer for the 98 Braves. Qualities, he's semi-ace, he's flash, and he's semi-control. So he's going to come in and see if he can shut down the 73 Braves, who have really surprised everybody in the ballpark, their performance tonight. Leading off, it'll be the top of the ninth. Gar, the leadoff batter, 0 for 4 today, facing Lightenberg. Triple fours. And that is going to be a double to right field. So just like that, Lightenberg comes in, and Gar leads off with a double. That'll bring up the batter, Mike Lum, first baseman. He is 1 for 3, single, run scored, and a walk. 235. Wild, no. Is he eager? Lum is semi-eager. The day Saturday says he is. The base hit, but he's a whiffer, and that is going to be a strikeout. Big strikeout. 1 out, runner on second, tying man on base. Hank Aaron. 136. Is he an eighth? He's a semi-ace. The decided eye says he is. It's a strikeout. And 2 strikeouts in a row. 2 outs. Dusty Baker, last hope here for the 73 Braves. Runner on second. 166. Workmen are gilded. He is not. Is Baker a whiffer? He is not. We have a ground out to third base, and that is the ball game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. The final score. The 1998 Braves with a 5-run 8th inning. Pull the game out. 7-6. They had 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. 73 Braves, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. And just an incredible game. The 73 Braves led 6-2 going to the bottom of the 8th, and just could not get it done. Their bullpen, which is very weak, really let them down. As Frizella, who is the closer, they decided to bring the closer in the 8th because he was really their best option, and he just got racked for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive hits, and that's all she wrote. The 98 Braves have taken a 1-0 lead in this series, and will look to clinch the 3-game series when they face the Braves of 73 tomorrow. It'll be Necro 13-10 with a 3.41 earned run average against Tom Garvin 20-6, 2.47 earned run average. Once again, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like, and we will have another game for you tomorrow. And thank you for watching again. Bye.